Okay, it says I'm live. Let's see if I can find me on my other phone, and then I'll put you guys up. Dun dun dun. Okay. Hey, Joshua. Okay, I'm trying to see where I can see you guys. This live is going to be a little interesting. We've got Bridget had a great idea, and we're going to try to see if everybody's on board for the ideal or not. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Catherine. I didn't get a chance to try to get a hold of anybody else to let them know, so hopefully they'll notice. Bridget has some really awesome ideals, and I think we should talk about and see what we can figure out and make work. So while we're waiting, I'm not sure, Joshua. We're mainly here to talk, and I want to show about some ideals that Bridget had, and then I'm going to show off a few deals I found when I was shopping clearance. But first off, I want to say Bath & Body Works had an awesome sale. They sent me out coupons, so I got this room spray, and it's the Black Cherry Merlot. And it smells friggin' amazing. So that is my new office aromatic room spray. I also found one bottle of the Gunmetal Gray today, so I bought it. And then the girl that I'm doing the butterfly memorial for, 2 of her colors arrived. I still have to wait on her gold glitter. And then we're going to do a few more tests. Okay, so while we're waiting for a few people to join, I went to Dollar Tree and I got this Play-Doh, but it comes with a play set. And in this play set are some fun things that I'm going to use for my pours. So we have a really cute rolling pin, a miniature rolling pin. I figured I could use that for some swipes. Hey, Camille. And then there's some just different shaped cutouts. So I thought I could sit a cutout on a canvas, pour the paint into it like it's like a cookie cutter. And then once it's full to the top, lift it and kind of see. I don't think it's going to hold its shape, but I think it would add different shapes to it. Always looking for fun stuff to do. Plus, the grandkids will love the Play-Doh. Also, these really cute 5x7 corner frames that are wooden. And they have these cute little tabs that I actually keep on it for people to hang if they want to. But they were on clearance for 25 cents a piece. So they had 8, so I bought all 8. So I'm going to pour on those. They're nice wooden pieces. Then they had a palette top box, which I think would be like really cute. I don't think a jewelry box because it has little slats. That would be fun, Catherine. But it was on sale for 50 cents, and they are normally like $5. They only had one though, so I got it. And Dollar Tree had this awesome pumpkin. It had a string through it, and I cut it off so I could put it back on when it's done. And then this metal leaf was folded over, but I pulled it to where I could pour, and it had a bow here that I took off and took the glue off. So I'm going to pour on it and then put the string back and hang it back up and put the leaf back in the bow. For $1. I mean, and the little plaques were only $0.25, so that was awesome. I was hoping some of the other guys would come on, but worst case, we can discuss this with just the few that are here and then go over it again with some of the other ladies. What do you think, Bridget? You think wait a few minutes, see if anybody else comes on, or just go ahead and see what Catherine and everybody think about it until we get a hold of everybody else? Catherine is in suspense. Okay. So Bridget had the awesome idea. The Facebook pages that do the lives and stuff, do the challenges each month or bi-weekly or whatever. Bridget had the idea that maybe we could do a group challenge with all of us regulars and take turns and each person choose the challenge for either the week, bi-weekly, or monthly, whatever we choose. And make, just do the challenges. Then we can all do videos for the challenge and compare our end results. So Catherine and Camille, what do you think? Josh, I don't know. Do you paint or are you just a follower? Yeah, I'm cleaning while I'm talking. I do use skins for jewelry, but those weren't able to be used. I had to throw a couple skins that weren't dry out today, and I'm going to have to clear this that's under here because we had to fumigate the house because of the storm. It brought a bunch of mosquitoes and bugs and even some snakes into the house. So I had to fumigate the whole house today. I'm just getting back in the house about maybe 30 minutes ago. So any of my skins that are still wet, I have to get rid of because of the chemicals. I did cover up all my paintings and then take out the ones that were fully cured and everything. So all of that's safe. It's just the skins and the wet paint can't be used. Hey, Carrie. Bridget, why are you lagging? So Carrie, Bridget had the great idea of us doing a group challenge and choosing to do it either monthly, bi-weekly, or weekly, and taking turns to choose the theme of the challenge, the colors, if it's a flip cup, whatever, all of that, and then everybody doing their challenge videos so we can compare results. What are your thoughts? We were also thinking that silicone would be optional in each of the challenges, just because some people have silicone, some people don't. So maybe leaving that optional to each person for each challenge. Hello, charming giraffe. I think it would be really fun because I've been doing some of the Facebook challenges, even though I'm not really parts of the group, but it just gives me practice with colors that I normally wouldn't put together or methods that I normally wouldn't do, I guess. I think it's a great idea, you guys. I think Bridget has come up with a great idea. So if we're going to do this, we're going to need to vote. And we need to kind of decide if we're going to try to do it once a month, once every 2 weeks, or if we're going to try to do it weekly. whatnot. We would, well, she doesn't, I don't think she does Facebook. So it would be more like us getting together as a group, either here on YouTube or something, and just putting all of us on a list and going one by one each week. We would choose. Are you guys back? Sorry, I was buffering. I don't know how long I was buffering. But I was saying I don't think Bridget does Facebook. Are you guys back? Are we back? Are we back? Yay, we're back. Okay, so I don't think Bridget does Facebook, so I think that's why she wanted to do it on YouTube. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, that would be awesome, the Charming Giraffe. But I still have not figured out how to chat on Instagram. I sent Spicy a picture of my Instagram because he sent me a picture, the same picture that I was sent by either you or Tina One. And you might be Tina. See, I'm so confused. So I don't have the little airplane option that everybody else has. Okay, are we back? So Instagram, I don't have the airplane option that everybody else has. The little paper airplane. So I can't figure out how to chat. I don't know if it's because I'm on a phone or what, but it won't give me that option. Yeah, you sent me a few. Spicy tried to. Spicy even sent me a message on Etsy with a photo showing me, but the thing is, mine doesn't have that option. The little airplane is not an option on mine at all. Yeah, my head's a little off, you guys. I walked in the house a little early and the fumes kind of got to me. And then we had to sit outside for like an extra hour because it took longer for the fumes to clear out than it was supposed to. Okay, I will try uninstalling and reinstalling the app. That's why, sadly, I'm having to get rid of these skins because the chemicals, they won't stick to my jewelry trays because of the chemicals. Okay, so we like the ideal. We'll figure out how to communicate later. If I can figure out the Instagram thing. So what are you guys thinking on time-wise? Hey, Spicy. So are you wanting to do it once a month, every other week, or every week? I wanted to keep in mind the fact that, if we do it every week, that's 4 canvases or 4 things, because sometimes they would, somebody may choose to do it on a 3D object or something. And I don't know if everybody in the group is capable of doing it weekly. So I just want to make sure that everybody's okay with whatever we agree. I'm fine with weekly if that works with everybody. Okay, so Carrie, Charming Giraffe are up for weekly. And then Catherine, let's see, once or twice a month to start, and then more frequent as we grow. Yeah, that's true. Everyone doesn't have to do every one, each one if they don't want to. You can pick and choose. Also, I think it would be good, if we're going to do weekly, maybe choose a day and announce it. And then, because everybody has a different schedule, maybe give them all week to do it. And we'll just say that we'll post it on a certain day, like maybe announce it on Friday and post them on, maybe announce it on Monday and post it on Friday. Yeah, it's all voluntary. Nothing's a requirement, no rules, nothing like that. But do we want to post it on one day and post the challenge on one day and then give people time to do the results to actually do it, or how do we want to do that? Spicy, we all love you. Spicy, I am going to be dabbling in resin a little bit, and I found a resin silicone mold on Wish for, I think it was like $1. So we're gonna have fun with that when that gets here, and I know you're gonna love that. Okay, so post the challenge on Sundays, and everybody post their video by Friday. I think that sounds awesome. Okay, so if all of that, do we want to pick a group name so that we can post that as the title, like such and such challenge number, and then we'll just number the challenges so that everybody's numbers match? Yeah, we can come up with a special hashtag. Okay, Sunday, Friday seems to work good. Okay, so ideals for a group name. I also think it would kind of be fun to try to get a hold of Allie, Tina, Marcy. I feel like I'm leaving someone out here, you guys. But I think it would be awesome to get a hold of them. I have Marcy on Messenger, and I think I have Tina in my email. Maybe we could get a hold of them and see if they would be interested as well. But any ideas on a name for the group? For our challenge group? I need to change out this whole sheet of plastic today. Tonight, whatever. After I pour tonight, if I pour. Bill's in there watching the UFC fight right now. Well, I think it's still prelims right now, but that's what he's doing tonight. You're not creative tonight. Pour on a plaque. Yeah, I plan on pouring on a plaque tonight. I like pouring on the wood a lot. I actually, hopefully, if everything didn't get flooded out, there's a lady down the road from me a little ways. And she was cleaning out her father's shop because he passed away a while back. And he did woodworking. And she said there was probably hundreds of round plaques that he cut. She said 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, and I think 16-inch. She said there was probably 200 to 300 of them. And she told me that if I would come and load them, she would give me all of them for like $20. So, as soon as I hear back from her, that's where I'm headed. Hopefully they did not get damaged in the storm. So if I get those, I will have plenty of surfaces to pour on. I will be sharing with all of my Facebook buddies, YouTube buddies, I guess. Pharaoh Family Fan Club Painting Challenge. Okay. That works. That's a mouthful, but I'm sure we can make that work. votes, please, people. And again, I just want to make sure everybody understands this was Bridget's ideal. It's an amazing ideal, but I don't want to take credit away from her for this. Okay, I'm peeling the sticker off of a plaque, guys. That is very true. Nobody else will have that. I'm glad I don't know what song they're talking about because it's most definitely not stuck in my head. I'm not having luck tonight with these stupid stickers. They normally peel right off. Okay, so Pharaoh Family. What the crap was it? Pharaoh Family Fan Club Painting Challenge. And then we'll just number them. So that way, if you skip one, it's still numbered. So we'll start out with challenge number 1 and go from there. Oh, Catherine, that's sweet. I was planning on sending you some of the ones when I pick them up from that lady. Hopefully she messages me this week and tells me it's okay to come, and hopefully they weren't destroyed. I also found a guy. He's about 4 hours away. He's in my hometown. And he does like wood carving. And he said he can carve pretty much anything I want. So I had the ideal, because I know my family doesn't watch my fill that can up with the plaques. Wood slices. So I had this ideal, because my family doesn't watch, so it's not going to matter if I say it on here, because they'll never know. So I'm trying to figure out Christmas for everybody. And I thought my mom's into cats. Like, she has cats. Like, that's her thing. So I thought about having the guy cut out a larger cat out of wood. Maybe like a 1.5 2 foot cat. And pouring on that, and that be her. And then cut out 3 smaller kittens, maybe like 8 to 10 inches. Each of them different. Like, my sister's kind of the more playful one, and I'm more serious most of the time anyway. And, you know, stuff like that. And one for my brother. And do 3 different cats, and then go off of our colors. Like my favorite colors, my brother's favorite colors, and my sister's favorite colors, and do the 3 cats for us and make a family. Catherine, did you go pick up some Red Cross? I promise it will numb your gums. Hey, Elizabeth, we were just talking about a great ideal that Bridget had to do a group challenge weekly. It's not a requirement. It's pretty much a choice. You can do some challenges, skip some, do all of them, do none of them. It doesn't matter. And posting what the challenge is on Sundays and giving everybody until Friday to have their challenge poured, done, and posted up. Okay, this is taking forever, you guys. The pain is in the bone. Still, I promise you, you so need to try Red Cross, Catherine. I have a tooth that there's only 1/4 of the tooth left in my mouth, and it's a wisdom tooth. Red Cross completely numbs it. I don't go anywhere without it. As you saw the other day, as soon as I told you about it, I pulled out my camera and took a picture of it. Like, I don't go anywhere without it. Hey, Share Bear. I'm trying to get this crap off of here so that we can paint, you guys. I didn't have time to do it beforehand. I don't have any rubbing alcohol on me right now. It normally peels right off. I never have this problem. I just got them tonight, so I didn't really have time to like think about it. But I couldn't bypass them. Like, they were on clearance for $1/4 a piece. And I was like, I have to have these. Yes, Kath, I literally do not go anywhere without it. There's a bottle in my pocketbook. There's a bottle in my bathroom cabinet. And there's a bottle in my living room on my desk at my chair. Bridget, I don't have it like right here on me, but I could literally walk to my pocketbook and be back with it in a minute. I do have peanut butter. I have sandpaper as well. It's almost all off, you guys. I actually have sandpaper in here somewhere. I have special peanut butter, Catherine, because I have pets and they like peanut butter. So I have to get the peanut butter that doesn't have that. Wait, peanut butter is good for removing adhesive? What? Okay, explain that one to me, Catherine. Because you know I will try it. Okay. I got one little piece right there. Before my next live, I'll have all this on. I'll have all of it off the rest of them before my next live, but I wasn't really planning on doing it, but I thought, hey, Bridget wanted to see me paint on a plaque, so we're going to paint on a plaque. Okay, there we go, you guys. Okay, so where's my painter's tape? Because I know it's in here. Okay. So unfold this back because I use it to hang them up at art shows and such. Okay, so since we decided that we all like the ideal, I think that, you know, since Bridget came up with the ideal, Bridget should get to choose the first challenge. And since tomorrow's Sunday, then Bridget could just let us know tomorrow. What do you guys think? That still gives everybody a week to like prepare. Crickets. Add extra, make sure it's all down good over here and edges over here. That's fine, Elizabeth. It's not a required thing. It's just kind of a group challenge like some of the Facebook groups do, just so that we can have some fun and challenge each other. And then compare the results so that we can all see the different things that we get. Why am I killing you, Bridget? I mean, it was your ideal. Do you want to start this week? I just want to be fair. I feel like it's your ideal, so you should get to go first. Okay. So, let me see what I've got here. Carrie, we're still figuring that out. Most people have Instagram. I haven't figured out how to do messages on Instagram because it's not an option on mine. I'm going to try to uninstall the app and reinstall it and see if that works. But if not, I mean, we could do an email chain or we could announce it on a live. I know Bridget, Catherine, me, and Marcy have Facebook Messenger. I don't know Giraffe, Carrie, Allie, Tina, Spicy, Joshua, Elizabeth. Do you guys have Facebook Messenger? You don't have to have Facebook to have Messenger. If everybody has Messenger, we can create a group in Messenger and just post it weekly to that group, the challenge, and then you just can post on your YouTube pages your results. Does everybody have Facebook Messenger? Okay, Carrie has Messenger just on her laptop. Giraffe has it, but only on her laptop. Catherine does. So Elizabeth doesn't have Messenger downloaded. Or if anybody has any other ideas of ways to communicate, I can try the Instagram. I would just have to uninstall it and reinstall it and see if that works, and try to update the app and see if that works. As of right now, it does not give me the option. Okay. Bridget said if everybody has Facebook, we can just do Facebook. We can actually just make honestly, we can make a Facebook page for the group and for the challenge if everybody has Facebook. I have Facebook. What about everybody else? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so I have the plaque. Elizabeth has Facebook. Catherine has Facebook. Carrie has Facebook. So it looks like Facebook is the method to go. Charming Giraffe, Bridget doesn't have Instagram. That's why we're trying to find something else. Hey, Gayla. And Gayla has Facebook. So if everybody's okay, we may just do it on Facebook. This is some paint that was left over from how many days ago? The pour that I did on the 2 4x4s. So probably 3 or 4 days ago. Yeah, we can post it on all the medias if need be, if everybody's different, but I'd like to find a common one. Okay, so everybody seems to be everybody seems to be okay with Facebook. That sounds awesome. Okay, so this is some paint that was left over from 4 days ago, I believe. There is some of the aqua green from Artist Loft. There's some spring green. And there is some candy pink. I agree, Bridget. We probably will get. What do you mean is the paint safe? It was covered, so it's already got the Flowtron and everything in it, and it was just covered. As long as you cover it and it doesn't dry out, see how fluid it is, you can reuse it. Is it contaminated? It shouldn't be. This was painted to it. But you do bring up a good point. Okay. You're going to see me do something I never do, but I'm throwing this paint away just in case. Yeah, Catherine, your 4x4s actually look friggin' awesome. They have to cure longer before I can varnish them. But they look really awesome, you guys. I know I threw paint away, but I'm so scared to use it if it got contaminated. For those who didn't come in at the beginning, we fumigated today. My art was covered up, but my skins were not safe, so I have to trash all the skins under here. I had to trash the skins on top. I had to cover up what art that I didn't get to take out of the house. Charming giraffe. Let me get it for you. Do, 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 do. It's still not completely dry. But there's like some little purple coming out in the lines. And there's tiny cells all over here and like some really cool webbing over here. It's hard to do on lives because my camera light doesn't work when I'm live. But I'll show you a results video tonight. I'll do a results video in post. It's still wet in the center. The last one we did last night, the blue and the black and the pink, I believe they were Carrie's colors. They're still completely wet. But it's looking really good. This is one of the ones that we varnished. And see, I've got some I'm going to have to sand off the bottom. This one's had 2 coats, and you can already tell how shiny it is. There is no brush strokes, but I'm still putting another coat just to make it a little shinier. Okay, so colors. Blood sugar crashing. Okay, we'll see you in just a minute. Catherine, be careful. Pink. Yes, pink means a lot to a lot of people in October. Which I think we will definitely use pink tonight. I think I'll probably try to use pink in all of my pours during October. Also, for those of you who are unaware, gold is also a very important color. Gold is the color for childhood cancer. And a good friend of mine was a stranger a few years ago, had never met them. His name's Mike, and he has a son named Michael. And Michael loves the American Bully, the breed of dogs that I breed and show. And he had cancer. And his father was asking people just to post pictures of dogs on his page so that his son could look at them because he loved them. And I was amazed at the fact that nobody, all these big name breeders, and nobody even offered. So I talked to his father, and we donate at least one pup off of every litter that we have, regardless, as either a service dog, a therapy dog, or if we don't have a service or therapy home lined up, we'll donate it to a child who wants to do junior handling. So we donated his pick pup to his son Michael. We let him choose. He got first pick of the litter. The dog's name is Major, and he was Michael's best friend for years. Michael beat cancer, and then Michael passed away because of an infection that he got at the hospital after beating cancer. He was a really sweet boy. His family is amazing. And normally, if a family goes through a service dog company and not through the breeder, when the child dies or the adult dies or the person is no longer there, the company takes the service dog back to give it to somebody else who needs a dog. And there was just no way I could do that. That was part of their family. That was a piece of their son. And the father was really worried that that's what was going to happen. So I had to reassure him that that's not what was going to happen, and that the dog was theirs, and they were so excited. And he's actually wanting to get another dog from us soon. But every year on the anniversary of Michael's passing, we release balloons here for him. And his parents are in Arizona now. They were in Ohio. So that's just something. So pink is an important color, but gold is also important. Childhood cancer is a very important and a lot of people don't know that. Let's see. Bridget, whatever you guys want to do. I think leaving it open would be okay. Because I see some groups leaving it open, and I also see some groups like every now and then they'll throw out pour on a 3D object or something like that. Yes, Gayla, I feel a lot better. Hey, Catherine, you feeling better? Eating a banana and a bagel. Yes, potassium is really good for you. Artist choice, I like that. Yeah, Charming Giraffe. I didn't either. We've always donated service dogs for, let's see, about 6 years now. And if we donate through a company instead of going straight through the family, the dog would be taken back and then given to another family in need. And I didn't agree with that. Which is why I do not go through the companies anymore. I go straight and go through the people who are in need. Okay, so Bridget said we're going to do pink for October. I'm almost out of this pink. It's crazy that I can say I'm almost out of a pink because I don't ever use pink. You guys have got me using pink. She said pink, purple. I think she said lime green. I don't know if I have a lime green. Let me see. If I don't, I can mix it. I have a neon green. Lime green, purple, black, and then we have pink. Okay, so I have a neon green. Let me know if that works. Well, the reason I actually started in the breed, the reason I actually started with the American Bully is after my accident, years ago, I was in the hospital for a few months. I went through about 5 different surgeries. And then after leaving the hospital, I was in an assisted living home for about 8 months. During that time, I learned, for the most part, how to walk again. I'm looking for my Floetrol, you guys. And I was in a wheelchair. And then when I left the assisted living home, I was still partially between a wheelchair and crutches and a cane and a walking stick. But Bill was out of town for 3 to 4 weeks out of the month, and I lived alone. And I lived away from all of my family. So I had my dog Caroline, which we actually got her for the purpose of, 1, protecting me, and 2, to help me with my mobility. I didn't really plan on breeding her or anything of that nature. Oh, I just dropped a glope. But she was such an amazing dog and so very helpful for my needs that I thought, why can't I do this for somebody else? So I ended up picking a male that matched with her and doing a lot of research, almost 3 years worth of research before I ever bred. Found the right male, got him, raised him and her both up until they were both over 2 years of age, and did a breeding. Out of that breeding, we donated, I believe, about half of the litter. We temperament tested the puppies. We put them through a lot of socialization, stuff of that nature. And then we just donated a bunch of them to people who were in need. And it kind of started something with me. That's just kind of the path that worked for me. And we built from there. And that's kind of a lot of the reason why Caroline was so important to me. That dog was my world. She was like a child. So I'm going to have enough paint here to do a few, because I had to put the neon was a little thicker. I still think I need a little bit more Floetrol. I have 2 cats, but they're just normal cats. And I have a puppy, Bella, which is actually Caroline's great-great-granddaughter. And then Caroline, one of Caroline's other great-granddaughters, her name is Strawberry Shortcake, that one of my best friends has. She's actually pregnant right now. And I will get 2 pups off of that litter. And so that will give me Caroline's great-great-great-grandkid. So even though Caroline's gone and she's passed, she's my baby. And her legacy will live on, and we will continue to donate service dogs, even if I'm not breeding full time. I actually don't have any breeding dogs right now. I co-owned out most of mine, but I have a lot of puppies coming back off of co-owns and stuff, so I'll always have something to donate to people. So yeah, you guys get to learn a little bit more about me every time we're on. The purple is a metallic. It's actually a metallic amethyst. The green is a neon. And then we'll do the black. Okay, let me put the Floetrol lid back on. I went to go pick up some Floetrol today and it didn't work out because the manager wasn't there. I think it's fun to learn about everybody in the group. And I also think that it's nice to let people know, how important animals are for people. Okay, so black. I think we're going to do a couple pours with these colors, you guys. Oh, Spicy, are you at her birthday party? Have fun. We know you're there. So I think I'm going to do a flip cup on one with these colors. And then I think I'm going to do a tree ring on the other. Oh, these wooden plaques and these stickers are killing me. Okay. We're going to do a wooden plaque and then we're going to do this awesome pumpkin. Because I don't have the patience to tear another sticker off of that other wooden plaque, you guys. Carrie Shea's crafting station. Hey, nice to see you. Yeah, it's always fine to be late. It's better late than never. Let me make sure I got all this off of here. So we're going to sit that there and let that do. Since she chose black, I'm going to put a little bit of black around it. Oh, Sherbert, I hope you feel better. The flu is never fun. Let me find my bottled water. Dum-ba-da-dum-bum. Okay, that's pretty awesome, you guys. These are also colors I would never use together. So, and again, no silicone, just a metallic, a neon, and two normals. I don't think I ever don't get dirty doing these things, you guys. I always end up getting paint everywhere. Okay, let me just make sure I got all the corners. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's pretty awesome, actually, you guys. I actually do have a darker purple. I can actually pour a little bit in with this one to do the next one, Bridget. So while I'm letting that sit for a minute, let's see. I have a Velvet Crush. So we're just going to add that to the metallic purple and mix it in and try to make it a little darker. I actually might see if I have any purple that's a little darker than that. I may. Let's see. I do, you guys. I do. Looky here. Let's see. Yeah, these two are darker. I think this one's the darker of the two. Luckily, I have, I'm going to have to add some more Floetrol to this just because I added more paint. Luckily, I have this plastic down, but I do have some paint in several spots. Okay, so that's quite a bit darker, but I need to add some Floetrol because I added paint. Oh, you're fuzzy. 1 second. Ba-doop. Are you unfuzzy? Oh, you're unfuzzy. Okay. I'm lagging, you guys. Sorry. My second phone that I'm using to see the chat is lagging a little. I don't have royal purple. I'll have to look. I have Concord Grape and Iris and Velvet Crush and then the Amethyst. I love the lacing. I like these cells that are coming up here, but I like this like pink lacing in the black. And then there's some lacing and cells here, but these cells they're like green with black lacing, and then they have pink coming up in the middle. It's actually really cute. Okay, so this is a little darker. I mean, I could add some black to make it darker. Let's see. We're experimenting tonight, guys, so let's just do it. Let's just add a drop of black. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, you guys, now it's not quite silver. It's not quite purple anymore. Whatever, we'll use it. It's almost like the gunmetal gray. We will use it though. Oops. Nope. Place. Okay, so I'm gonna find somewhere to sit this in a moment. And we're gonna pour on this pumpkin. This is one of our dips from last night, you guys. The cells are gorgeous. Like the cells are freaking awesome. I'm trying to make a little bit of room, you guys. I literally have no room in here until I finish varnishing these last pieces. I just carried everything back in here from being outside so that I could fumigate today. Actually, the first few dips I did sucked. you guys. Like, they were terrible. So I'm actually pretty happy with the last few and glad they turned out. Carrie, my dips normally don't. I promise you. Hey, Heather. You just missed a little bit. We mainly talked for the first part. For those of you that did miss, this is a Dollar Tree hang up. It had ribbon that I cut off of it. I moved the metal leaf so I could pour, and I took a bow off. North Carolina here. Is there anybody near Pennsylvania other than Bridget? Like, really close to Pennsylvania. I actually may be doing a trip to Pennsylvania this month. And if so, I might want to try to visit somebody. Yeah, I think this one we're going to try to do is a tree ring. I don't know for sure. We are going to use this cup that's here. Heather wins. Yeah, I remember you said David used to live in Pennsylvania. My sister and I actually have a possible, it's very possible right now, we don't know yet, trip to York, Pennsylvania. Heather, I hope your package doesn't take too long. I really don't know how long that one's going to take from here to Canada. They didn't really know, and we had to put your name as Heather because I didn't have your last name with me at the post office, and it required a last name. Bridget, that is exciting because hopefully, if everything works out, I'll be headed that way. I think she said October 10th and 11th. Need to talk to you later when we're not on live, so you know everybody doesn't know where you live exactly. And find out how far you are from York, so that maybe I can get up. And this is that purple that we tried to darken up with black, and it kind of made it a gunmetal color. It's not really purple anymore. Sorry, guys. I tried to darken it up, though. No, it's a piece of wood. This should be enough paint, but when I put it on the board, well, I'm not doing a flip cup, so I might put a little bit of paint on the board just to start it off, because we're going to do a tree ring. I thought it was really cute. I saw it at Dollar Tree, and I said, I'm going to try this and see if the pour works on it. It's really thin, too. And then I'll put the ribbon back in for the hanger, but I took it off so it wouldn't get messed up. And I'll fold the metal leaf back down. However it was. I don't know. All I know is I got to fold it up to be able to pour. Okay. You're excited about this pour. I am too. I'm putting a little bit of black as a base just to help it flow, because we're going to do a tree ring. I'm already getting cells in the cup, and there is no silicone. York is about, I think, an hour to an hour and a half from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to stalk you, but, you know. Thank you, Heather. Okay. Ready for some tree ring fun. Hopefully. Hopefully this turns out awesome. We should get some cells because of the metallic. I don't know how this neon's going to react when it dries. That's always my worry with these neons because the orange, if you use black with it, it dries and kind of fades. Whereas if you use white with it, it works better. So I'm hoping the green works pretty good with the black because it looks good with the black. So that's my hope. I'm also hoping that I have enough. No, it's just painted on. It's a painted on design. It looks like burlap, but it's not. I want to see if I have a little drip of pink left in here. Just to put in the center. Because it looks like most of the pink kind of faded and disappeared. So I'm going to drop a little bit of pink right in the center. And we'll see. Yeah, it's just painted on. But it's nice. I really like it. Oh, let's torch it before we do this, you guys. If it works out really good, Dollar Tree had like an entire rack of these. And I can fix them on the hangers and we'll see. I'm kind of going to go slow, you guys. So I see some pink popping through anyway, but I want to kind of keep some of the rings, even though this isn't completely round. Then we may, whether we have enough paint or not, we may pour other paint on the stem or whatnot. Let's come over here and get this that it missed. Well, I wanted to do it slow, but the pumpkin had other ideals, you guys. Oh, I see some pink coming out over here on this end. Okay, let's see if we have enough to get up there on the stem. Plus it'll stretch some of the pink out. And then we'll stretch it back this way and get rid of some of that black maybe. Oh look, the stem is covered. It's really black, you guys. Like really black. So we're going to pour it this way and get rid of some of this black that's just like bulky black. It's bringing out a little bit more of the pink. It might still have like way too much black in it. I feel like there's so much black on here. What do you guys think? Yes, pumpkins are orange, but these are the colors that we chose. So we're gonna see. Thoughts on this pumpkin? Too much black, you guys? Should I maybe do some ribbons or something? Or weave it black ribbon. Okay, so we're gonna do some ribbons. I'm just gonna sit down this paint anyway. Screw it. If the back gets painted, it gets painted. I'll paint the black. I'll paint the back a solid color. Okay, so ribbons. Let's see. What color ribbons do you want to do? You want to throw on some of the neon green and some of the pink, or what? Because whatever I do, I have to mix. I'm going to mix some of the neon green while I wait on a response. Orange and green. Ribbons and green, neon green. So just green since some of the pink's already there. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me mix some Floetrol. Is it buffering? How about now? Is the buffer dragon gone? Okay, no buffing there. I wasn't buffing here, but I wanted to check anyway. Yeah, the colors didn't really pop through. Like, they did really faintly. Like, let me see if I can show you. Like, really faintly right here. There's some ribbons. But the black kind of overtook it. Oh, is Charming leaving? Well, if you're leaving, good night, Charming Giraffe. Okay. Ribbons. Okay, see you in a few, Gayla. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know, you guys. It kind of looks weird. We may just do a repour. I think ribbons work best when you mix colors. Thoughts, everybody? Yay, nay, keep, get rid of. I'll pull it down in a second. Pour over, swipe. You think the pumpkin's a lost cause? I don't think it's completely lost. I think we could do something with it. I could poke it again, but I remember everybody lost their mind when I poked it. The canvas that day. Try a swipe first. Bum, bum, bum. Let me find something to swipe with, you guys. Most of my stuff is not in this area right now since I had moved everything to fumigate. Where's my swiping tool at? Where is it at? I don't know. We'll find it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. There's too much black on there. Okay, so let's find something to swipe with. Screw it, you guys. I'm being weird. I'm getting ready to see some weird shit. Crap. Can't say the S word, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna try that one more time, you guys. Why is it not swiping in the middle? There you go. That's a swipe. The problem with that is it pulled some paint off of some areas, and I can see the pumpkin underneath. I can see orange. I know, guys. I'm weird, okay? Maybe we should just start over. I think there's way too much black on here. This is just going to be a good base layer. So, let's see. Move these cups out of the way. Set this up so that my trash doesn't tip over. Okay. Dun dun dun. We're gonna start over. I'm not gonna scrape it because this will help it flow. We are gonna lighten it up though. Toilet paper roll. I think I have one sitting here. Yep, there we go. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that was a paper towel roll. And this is part of it. This is the other bottom piece. Now look at this. If the pumpkin would have turned out awesome like that, we so would have kept it. Like, honestly, the roll looks awesome. Okay, so we're going to change up the colors a little. I did white. We're going to throw some blue. We're throwing some red. You know what's really funny? When I came in here, I told Bill, I was like, we're just going to figure out some details for a challenge. And I'm going to be in here for like 30 minutes. And then I'll be in there. I've got some more of the lime green, so we're going to put that in there. Whoop. Then I'm going to add a little bit of gold because it's a metallic and it'll help us get cells. And the roll is almost full, so then I'm going to add just another little drop of white. Yeah, we're always having fun. And if it doesn't work out, then guess what? It costs $1. I can scrape it and re-pour it another day. It's not going to hurt anything. It was $1. So I'm going to give it just a second for the white to kind of sink down a little bit because it helps mix the colors. Yeah, well, I didn't think we were going to like have a lot of fun. I thought we were just going to discuss the group and then be done with it. You ate yogurt and don't know what flavor it was? That's crazy. Okay, so should I just pull it up and do like a regular pour, or should I just move it around since I have a base? What do you guys think? Pull it up kind of like a flip cup, or move it around and then swipe it through the paint? Because we're interactive. Very interactive here. While you guys are thinking, I'm going to get a sip of water. Yes, Charming Giraffe. I wasn't planning on pouring tonight. I was literally just planning on coming on, discussing the group challenge. Okay, move it around. Here we go, you guys. It's coming out really fast, though. It came out way too fast, but whatever. Awesome cells already. Again, no silicone, and I just put a little bit of the gold metallic in here. Oh, we're going to get some really nice cells out of this, you guys. It's definitely going to be lighter. So here's my thought. I think I'll leave the stem the darker color. Just because it shows some contrast between the stem and the actual pour. We got some really cool cells, you guys. Like some amazing cells. I actually like this. Okay, let's see. I missed a few. Label said strawberry yogurt. Those are hilarious. Oh, Charming Giraffe, we added red. We did this one different because I didn't have anything pre-mixed but the neon green. So we did white, blue, red, neon green, metallic gold, and white. And I left, I'm going to slide it down so you guys can see. I left the stem, the dark black with the little hints of pink. Yeah, regular red. It's Bright Rogue Red by Artist Loft Flow Acrylics. Small. It does look extra pretty. I actually really like this, so maybe. Oh, guys, look at all these green, lime green, neon green cells popping up in the red. And there's some blue cells popping up in the red over here. Yeah, I'm super, super excited about this. So I want to see if I can find somewhere to move this to. And we might do another one of those little paper towel pours, because that was awesome. Might actually try it on a canvas this time. So let me move something out the way. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. I just dipped my flashlight in paint, you guys. I've been trying so hard not to get the flashlight in paint because technically it's Bill's flashlight. If we're going to be technical. Cells in the white, yeah. I will do a video after the live to show you guys because the colors just don't show up during the live. You're sleepy? Well, do you guys want this to be the end of it tonight, or do you want to do another pour? You let me know. We can end this tonight, or we can do another pour. Okay, Sharon needs to go, Charming sleepy, and Catherine sleepy. So I think we'll just end it this tonight. And we'll do another pour. What is tonight? Saturday. Okay, so Bridget, if you will let me know what your tomorrow, let me know what the first challenge is going to be. Then I will try to put everybody in a group and we'll get the challenge out. Okay, night everybody. Bridget will let me know what the challenge is for week 1, and I will make sure everybody knows tomorrow. If there's somebody that I don't have, I will get up with somebody else in the group and see if they'll get to you, but I should be able to find everybody on Facebook or message people on here. Okay. Night, you guys. I will do a video directly after this live to do a close-up of this and the other one that we did so you guys can see the actual colors. And it'll post later tonight. It normally takes 30 minutes to an hour for my videos to upload. So, bum, bum, bum. Because this just doesn't how awesome the colors are. Okay, I'll see you guys later.